Last time on Tales of Principle, Soleil and the heroes defeated the goblins attacking their village. The cannon was blown up and the pyromancers defeated. Naumav village, however, had suffered terrible casualties during the battle, not least of which the priest, Solus, and deacon, Elm, the fathers of Soleil and Cherry, respectively, along with the acolytes of the church that were to accompany Soleil on her pilgrimage. With only Ralgush as a survivor of the initial party, others had to take up the mantles as the Chosen's guardians. Cherry, Krosan, and Kirian joined the pilgrimage. But the expedition is far less prepared than they were before. Most of the valuable equipment they planned to bring, and valuable trade goods they planned to use to pay their way, have been lost in the goblin attack, burnt up in the destruction of the church. The party sets out now with just the supplies they can scavenge, and the horse, pony, and dog from the stables that survived the goblin attack. After a long day of marching, we join our heroes as they settle in around the campfire. The first night away from home.
Oh man, it feels so fucking crazy being back on the road again. It's been so long.
Jerry's just kind of looking at the fire.
It's gone. It has become dark. The sun is set. You have only the light of the fireplace, which the map decided to turn light again. I changed the time. Just that. You are in the forest. There are no proper roads between you and your destination, the town of Salvation, which is the next major town along your way, and the town closest to the Shrine of Wood. But it is the day after the attack. You are away from home, possibly the farthest from home some of you have been. Since Viv is not here, Kirian and Apollyon are going to be traveling ahead of the group, making sure you do not stumble into any goblin ambush. But Soleil, Cherry, Krosan, Ralgush, Pit, and your associated animals are here alone by the campfire.
Well, Ralgush is squatting at the fire, poking out with a stick. He goes, well, it might be like camping, but not for very long. We are already near run out of supplies thanks to those goblins. We already started and we're already having problems.
About that, how far? Let's just hope that it won't take a few more days to get to the next town, and maybe they'll have, something for the Chosen. I hope. Otherwise, maybe they'll give it to me if I bat my eyelashes so sweetly.
Look, we'll
They
solve
don't
it
give
when
it to
we
you as
get
a
there.
chosen one. They'll just give it to you because you're looking pretty.
Well, as long as they're giving it to us, right?
Yeah.
Again, I would say we can worry about that when we get there. We can always try it. I mean, does anybody here know how to live off the land?
I mean,
Only in tunnels in the deep places, I'm afraid. In the desert.
although I do live in the woods, it is in a very comfortable shack.
Yeah, I mean, I know
Wait.
more about plants and stuff, but I was never that great at hunting. But the
Well-
only thing that I ever really got was this slingshot, but never really upgraded from that.
Well, I have a bit of knowledge about, surviving out on the land. I used to do it back in the day before I settled back in town, but
Krosan, I have a very important question.
yeah.
I understand you have the survival skill, so you do have the knowledge of how to help them survive. But as a moth person who subsists entirely on the spiritual energy of magic in the air, why do you possess the survival skill?
Because I classically look after others, you see.
That's
I did
true.
not always travel alone.
That's true. That's true. All right, that answers my question.
But I can try and scrounge up some food for us or stuff. If we can find a river, I can try work on getting us some fish. Like even a
You
stream.
do have basic supplies from the town. They were able to scrape together, some basic food to get you at least as far as Salvation. You do not have much margin for error, however.
That's why I would suggest us trying to live off the land as much as we can, simply because you want to maintain your buffer.
I mean, yeah, I think I know enough about nature to at least be of some use.
Well, I mean, I guess you could help me some while we go if we go scrounging. Plus, you know, I always say fishing's just good for the soul.
Fishing. I like fishing.
Really? Have you given it a try before?
Yeah. And it's a
Yeah,
nice
no, it
thinking
was-
game.
It is until the frog shows up.
Hey, that was one time.
I don't follow, but I assume it's hilarious.
There's more
Well-
than you could even begin to know.
Should I be
I
concerned?
want
Soleil
to do this
briefly looks
after the
onto
journey,
it.
but Ragush pulls out a little golden idol out of his hand. He says, your father gave me this to look after you, Soleil, as payment. We could cash this in for some supplies. I know a buyer, but you'll have to maybe be on your own for a bit.
How long is a bit?
Don't know.
Few months.
I never seen the buyer personally. I've only interacted with him through secondhand henchmen, I guess, for lack of a better word.
A henchman. That's a very concerning way to describe individuals.
Yeah. Like, do you
Yeah.
do you even know where you'd have to go for the buyer?
Yeah, that's part of a little why I call him henchman. He's not. He's an eccentric type.
Eccentric man.
I don't
with
think
henchman.
he's. Yeah, he doesn't always exactly get his money on the up and up. But he's interesting.
I mean, as long as I suppose if he doesn't ask questions and you have a work history, you're probably fine. It's sort of like a thing where, you know, you don't want to, just start, murdering people that get you stuff regularly. That kind of ruins your business reputation.
Yeah, I suppose if we really do need most of all that we can get, but I'd hate to see you go.
Yeah, this
Although
isn't exactly how I visioned it either.
Yeah, but neither have the last few days. So I guess it's a better time than any to see what our options are.
So, night begins to fall, or night's already fallen, but it's getting late. You each go to your own tents. I assume you'll be keeping a night watch rotation of some
Yeah.
sort.
Most
What
likely, yeah.
should that be for us?
Yes.
If Kaybe's asking that, as if they're going to plan an ambush for us, perhaps, or an encounter in the dead of night, no less.
Yes.
Sometimes crazy men who know way too much information that won't make sense until later in the plot just sort of wander through places. It's weird.
Yeah, no, it's strange that like the penultimate boss just like walks around like the beginning, like the opening
If
town
this-
area.
If this is anything like Final Fantasy 1, and it already is, we'll beat the final boss at the start, but we're actually in a time loop, and us killing him initiates the events that actually lead to the damnation of forever.
Actually,
That-
killing the
that is not the-
Pyromancers are.
The Final Fantasy 1 is not the RPG that I'm ripping off in this campaign.
That's
Why
pretty
is
crazy.
Kefka's laugh
because-
coming out of that bush cave?
That's pretty crazy because when we got to the Tower of Life and Death, the Pyromancer Goblin with the cannon is still there.
But
No!
he's back with a bigger cannon and more pyromancy.
He's back, but the cannon has hell in the front of the final cannon. to keep
I
it
mean,
strong.
that'll probably be like an encounter on your way through to the tower. you
That's like
know?
a boss rush to the tower.
The hellier fire cannon.
A boss rush
It's
in
right next to the
a
hell
high,
grabber, because it-
a boss
Yeah.
rush in Pathfinder would be pretty funny, just because all the low-level bosses would just be like completely unable to harm you in any significant way, just due to like you adding your level to AC. So if you're like,
God, critical fail, critical fail, critical
God.
fail, critical
Yeah.
fail.
But that would sort of like have the boss rush like feel, right? It's like, oh yeah, remember
It
when
would
these guys were
It would
tough?
actually be a rush.
Yeah. Remember when these guys were challenging when you were level 3? Well, now here's like 6 of them as a moderate encounter.
Here's the Hellfire Cannon. No, you put your backpacks in it. No.
Yeah. But those will be level 18 backpacks, so
Oh no.
Anyway, so you rest up, you take watch, the night passes. It's stressful. You all keep thinking back to the attack from the goblins on the village. Every bat flying through the air looks like a goblin hang glider. Every snap of a twig in the forest feels like a goblin assassin about to slice you with a dog slicer. Every firefly, a potential pyromancer about to burn you all. But the night passes uneventfully. Eventually, morning comes. You pack up your tents and your horses, and you head out on the road. Snap you over to the world map. Your next destination is the town of Salvation. This is not a short trek. This is a trek which will take you 2 weeks, probably, as it's over 200 miles. It is not a short trek, and it is a hard travel, at least for those of you who are not magic filter feeders. But you don't see any sign of goblins once you're south of Dalmav village. There are dirt roads and trails around here, and not depicted on the map. There are some people who live in more remote areas. You'll pass, hamlets and thorps of a few families here and there. It isn't completely barren wilderness, but it is very sparsely populated. Eventually, you reach a river crossing. This place is unique in that it is a sign of something that used to be here a long time ago. You've been walking on dirt roads and through wilderness, but these bridges are old and stone. They harken back to a time long ago when this place was less lost. Ralgush, as an archaeologist, you know, without a roll, that these are ruins left over from the time of the Great Kingdom. Some 1,000 years ago, these places this would have been a toll station of some sort. You expect that if you were to excavate over here or around here, you'd find the foundations of some ancient structure now since lost to time. The only thing which still stands are these bridges and this stretch of road.
Man, stay here for a minute and excavate if we had the time. So many civilizations caked up on top of each other.
Oh, by the way, I gave ownership of your animals to you all. I think you are able to move them. Could one of you check and confirm? Yes, okay. So you can move your animals along with you, whoever's in the back. You start approaching the bridge. The bridge, Ralgush, as far as you can tell, this bridge has been in continual use since the time of the Great Kingdom. You see, markings on the road where wagons from that time and to this day have crossed here, and it looks stable to you. It looks safe to cross.
Hey, who here's got the best eyes?
Oh, don't ask me to make a perception check.
Mine, I think, is +4, but that's because Pathfinder is kind to perception.
Where's perception on here?
Oh.
Is it something else?
I was muted. I do have +5 perception.
Oh.
Perception is not listed with your normal skills, Croson.
It's kind of like with the front page is like the default one because it also determines your initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a +4. Okay.
Yeah, we have default +4s. Man, if only Kirian was here.
In ancient times,
I have
this
a
little...
+5.
Yeah, you do have the best.
But, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Ralgush.
In ancient times, this little island was where they would take tolls, and if I was a bandit that wanted to extract tolls out of some wandering merchants, I would do it right there in that bush.
Yeah, and I suppose this is the place where it probably,
an isolated island where, if you block the roads, you couldn't really escape.
He
Nothing
could also
changes.
be one. Maybe he's one of those duplicitous bandits I've read so much about that ask for something much more sinister, riddles.
Oh.
God.
Soleil, I was about to say, what books have you been reading?
I think what you're thinking about there is a sphinx, and you're
No,
right.
with trolls, she's thinking of... No, with Bridget, she's thinking of trolls.
Haha, it is me, the Faustian bargain bandit, and I'm the most annoying piece of shit in the entire campaign.
Oh, yes, all you need to do is sign this little contract, and I'll be able to save you from this danger.
Oh no, that's the worst kind of bandit, the contractors.
And look, don't worry, the contract can be null and void if you know my real name dives into the river.
Money? I don't want money. I want you to participate in a train experiment with this train that I set up over in this corner over here.
The next hell device.
This
is
cost me so much money, yet I don't want it.
Now you might be thinking to yourself, I'm gonna extort you, and that's entirely incorrect, because I'm here to tell you about this amazing opportunity with a timeshare.
All of these bandits are so evil and
The
horrible.
Troll pops up
guys,
and he's gonna sell you his monkey paintings. He promises you that they're an immensely valuable asset that you will be
You cannot
making
have the
him
physical
mad.
painting, however.
Yeah, no, he's not actually going to sell you the monkey painting. He wants to keep those in his gallery, but he will sell you a receipt that says you own it.
But don't worry,
Good
afterwards
thing-
he'll go like, don't worry, I've also got a great business opportunity for you. So I'm gonna give you more of these monkey paintings to sell. And in return, you get some money out of it. But you have to make sure they sell the monkey paintings so you get the shares there.
All right.
All of these bandits are so evil. Good thing that none of them exist, Soleil thinks to herself as she looks into the bushes and
I don't know what a timeshare is, but it sounds terrible.
How do you
just
share
like a
time?
landlord.
I don't know what a landlord is, but it sounds terrible.
Exactly.
Imagine someone
Um,
ruling over a land.
I don't know if the way that we're setting this up is for me to. I don't know if a perception check is something that you can do in this game like you do in 5e.
It is. You can do. There's in combat. It's called a seek action, which is what you use if you like. I think there's somebody hiding over there that I can't see. I'm going to roll seek, or I'm going to roll perception to seek them, and you have to like choose. So basically, you tell me what it is you're looking for or where you are looking, and I will ask you to, and you can make a perception check, but you can make a
Okay.
secret perception check.
Yeah, so in that case, I'm going to be looking in the direction of these bushes where it was pointed out to me if there's any kind of like suspicious rustling that implicates toll bandits.
Absolutely.
Told it, if you will.
Hold it.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make for me a perception check to seek the bushes.
Nice.
Bush seeker.
Oh, damn.
All right.
Seek.
All right. Soleil, you do not see bandits, but you see two. Oh, sorry. Actually, with Viv not here, you see only one. You see a funny little guy. He looks like this.
Oh!
And he is about 8 inches tall. And he is hiding in that bush. And he has like the most mischievous little grin on his stupid face.
I think Soleil just kind of like looks and she just kind of like steps out just a little bit in front of Ralgush and squints really, really hard. And she just kind of looks and she's like, oh, I think there's a little munchkin man in there. Squints and like looks a little further. Oh, I don't think he's a very nice munchkin man. He kind of looks devious.
You know more?
Oh,
No, I think that's a weird bug.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm a weird bug.
No, you're like a normal bug.
He
yeah, I
might be
guess
a
so.
violence bandit.
Soleil, if you would like to recall knowledge, to see if you know what this strange munchkin man is, you're welcome to do so.
I would like to do that.
All right.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
I'm gonna remove this guy's hidden or undetected because he has been detected by Soleil.
Motherfucker detected. Wait, I also like the fact he's just tall. His hammer's to scale.
Yes. So Soleil, if you will go onto your actions tab, you'll see recall knowledge. If you click the name of that to expand it, you'll see the macro button. If you just have your token selected and you click that macro, it should do something magic for us.
Call knowledge.
Nice. All right. I know you guys can't see it, but for me, it has rolled 1d20 and then given me your results of all of the potential like knowledge skills. So I see, your Arcana, your nature, your occultism, your religion, your society, your
whichever one's
chosen,
relevant.
your chosen one lore, your crafting, your medicine. So it rolls basically all of them, rolling the die one time, and then so I can see, what your checks are. And you succeeded on the check.
Yippee!
This is a type of creature known as a Vexkid. They are a fey gremlin. They have an exoskeleton like a crab, and they love to set snares and traps. What else would you like to know about Vexkid?
Can I ask, what kind of traps they're known to set? Do they themselves set physical traps, or is the trap more that they are the spring-loaded jack in the box?
Physical traps. They use snares and little gremlin-y gadget things and pitfalls and things like that. They lure people into physical traps, which sometimes then get backed up with their hammer.
As a fun consequence.
Yes.
So they're known to be violent and, dare I say, murderous.
Little bit.
Okay. Unfortunately, these are So I was thinking it's Fae situation. Sometimes you can talk your way out of a Fae situation, but these Fae don't seem like they like to talk. I think they like the fun in them is blood.
So
that's what it says.
All I can say is this: the first mistake. I don't want to correct you here, but sometimes you can talk your way out of a Fae situation. Is the first way is the fastest way to lose your name. But
also consider maybe we don't have to talk with it. We can maybe talk to it. If we find what maybe spooks him, we could at least have that part of his little trap go away.
Crosand gets all quiet. What if I just run in there and beat it up?
But that's why he's got the traps, because he's 8 inches tall.
Well, yeah.
He's prepared for you to overpower him.
I just saw him. I guess I don't know if he has a specific trap, but he is kind of positioned in there like he's waiting for something.
I mean, if there's a trap, the trap is clearly going to be on the road. So, hear me out, guys. We get to the end of the bridge, because there's no way there's a trap on the bridge. And then I jump the guy, okay?
Let's see.
Unless he wants to do a river prank.
I forget, where is the creature visible on the map, or still?
Yes, he's deep. He's in the bushes right here. He literally is 8. He is literally 8 inches
Oh my
tall.
god! Oh, he is so tiny.
It is a little guy.
I think I'm gonna do a recall knowledge too to see, because
Mm-hmm.
it's good, but I also want to know if they're capable of logic and reason.
Okay, all right. If you'll click that little script macro. Okay, all right. Your question was, you want to know if they're capable of what now? Reason?
Speech and reason.
Yes, they are capable of speech, although they might only be fluent in. They might not be fluent in the common tongue. But if you have someone who speaks Fey, Sylvan, they would definitely be able to speak that. They might be able to speak Common. They are intelligent. They have an intelligence modifier of +1, and a wisdom modifier of +1, and a charisma modifier of +0. They are smarter than the average peasant. They're also kind of Fey and mischievous and are out for blood, but only in ways that are funny to them.
Can I make a suggestion before we continue the line of thought that is reason with this thing? We have been given an opportunity to stop something that if we walk by it, maybe we can talk a way out of it. We get away. Let's say a group of travelers with kids come by. They're gonna get murdered. We can stop this here and protect other people. Or we can try to find an easy way out, try to talk our way through it. And then when we're done, maybe that doesn't even work and we get jumped. Or we could take the initiative here, put it down, and protect other people.
Well, what if
talking your way
to dismantle traps?
What if a part of that though is talking him and luring him into a false sense of security, like we're just gonna talk it out, and then we pull out the Croson trap card and we suplex him off of the bridge into the river?
Now, I know this is just Star talking, but I love the idea that Soleil is just suggesting this.
This is the innocent one.
That's what I'm saying. Where it's like I know my good friend Star would come up with that plan, but it's like something like, well, we could
Well, I've
allure
been
him to
reading-
false
listen,
security and suplex him to the river.
Croissant can be an immediate influence on Soleil.
You have to understand. I'm talking. Look, the responsible thing is, as a party of adventurers, to vanquish evil, and if we have an opportunity to do that, we should.
I think we have a responsibility for 6 specific parts of evil, and if the traps are gonna be in our way, regardless if we take care of the little creature, then we have to dismantle it. If not, I don't think we need to necessarily worry about that. We need to worry about getting to Salvation fast, so then Ralgush can sell that idol and get us the big money we need to actually do our job.
Soleil, what do you want to do? Talk a way out, and what do you want to do? What you're the chosen one. What do you think is the best thing to do here?
I don't even, everyone always tells me I'm the chosen one. They didn't give me a script to follow. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this situation. I don't want any more people to get hurt.
Well,
And it seems like that's not an option.
I love it when the DM rolls mystery dice.
Privately rolling some dice while I'm lamenting my options in this trolley problem I am presented in.
The Vexen has presented is preparing the trebuchet with the crafting skill.
okay, guys. I'm gonna say this. Let's go up.
2?
The Vexkit has realized that you are all clumped on the bridge and are having some sort of conversation. He thinks he's been found out. He repositions himself and then rolls an 8 on his stealth check. He is not hidden.
Guys, I'm gonna go run on like the edge of this thing here.
Real quick, you can
Go
fly,
off.
right, Kurgan?
No, I'm not. No, I did hit like
can't?
level 10 or something. I'm gonna go ahead. As I grow more powerful, so will my wings. But as they are now, they are largely just aesthetic. Anyways.
Croissant does have wings, but they can really only be used to slow his fall at this point. Basically, right now, Croissant doesn't take fall damage, if I remember correctly.
You only have the next best thing as being a monk and able to move 60 feet every turn.
Croissant is not any faster than any of you right now, because he's not.
Monks were zipping. No?
Yeah, not until higher levels. They do get a speed increase at higher levels, but they don't have that yet. They just have speed of 25 right now.
So guys, Ralgush, how about this? I'm gonna go run over there and beat that guy up.
I'm gonna kill that kid.
Are you guys okay if I go vanquish this horrible monster? Just
I'll
as a
heal
treat.
your fine. Yeah. The
Okay.
Munchkin man will try to vanquish us. I suppose he was setting up the prank. We will prank him back.
Calling
Yeah, that's a funny prank.
I always uphold that even if you call it a prank, that doesn't make it not assault. Anyways, I'm gonna go commit assault.
All right.
Anyway, Sam's gonna go for it.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative then.
Oh, so where's your initiative? Can I roll it? Show me my pretty dice. Lucky number 7. Did it roll?
Oh no,
twice?
I'm trying to
Oh,
find
no.
initiative on here.
It
I'm
is.
trying to.
So your initiative is just your character sheet. It is right under perception on the left side there. Yeah, so you'll see initiative. You technically, Croissant, if you want to, instead of rolling perception for initiative, never mind, you're not trained in that skill. I was going to say, since you're, like, trying to, you could try and, like, fake him out and be like, I'm still talking with my friends, and then roll deception for initiative as then you suddenly, like, spring into action. But, you are not good at that. Okay, alright, the Vexkit rolled a natural 20 on their initiative. They realize that Croissant is about to charge, and that they are not hidden. They have succeeded completely on their perception of the situation. And so, he is going to stride once, twice, and 3 times, running out into the open across the road in that direction, for reasons.
Shoot, he's gonna make me do a trap run.
Croissant.
Well, guys, I'm off to go do things. Croissant's gonna try and get on the like thing here and then run down it.
Okay, make me an acrobatics check.
Okay, I'm supposed to be good at this, right? I'm a monk.
You're trained in it.
Don't disappoint me. Let's go. Wait, I'm trying. Okay, I can't just. Okay, there we go. Roll.
Ooh.
Perfect. Oh man, I am. Oh man, I'm cool enough to do monk things. Thank
All
God.
right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You may run. You may run along that line there.
Yeah. So Crosan is going to. Okay, I need to get this here. So okay, how do I make multiple stops on the tape measure?
Oh, so you're going to when you hold control before you start dragging, and then you just click at points to leave a waypoint.
Okay, so if I can come to here and then
Keep in mind you've got a 25-foot speed, so you can move up to 75 feet. You won't be able to cross through that. That is difficult terrain.
I will get right to here. Well, I'll actually, I should.
So this would be 2 strides. It would get you to there for 50 feet.
I'm gonna go like this, avoiding the main road. And then I'm gonna go ahead and activate Tiger Stance.
Okay, go ahead and if you click the use button and then apply that effect to yourself.
So where is that under actions?
Yes, under actions, you'll see you have Tiger Stance, use, and then click apply effect.
Apply effect, lovely.
And now...
Crosan's gonna start running up to the guy and be like, "Hey there, little buddy, coming for you."
All right, Ralgush, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna devise a stratagem.
Are you sure you're not anywhere nearby him?
Well, I know pretty much for sure I'm gonna do a skill stratagem. So,
Okay.
In case, this doesn't go good with Croissant, I got a +1 in my pocket for whatever happens next.
Okay, yeah. If he tries to hide again, you might use your perception check bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you devise a stratagem. That's your first action.
And I hit the button, and did it roll 20? Did this thing?
It did. It does not appear to have done the thing. Yeah. There you go. You gotta, if you click apply effect.
And so yeah, I do skill stratagem, and because I don't want to get in the way of what Croissant is doing, I'm gonna wait.
Okay. You sure you don't want to move closer? Because most of your you're equipped with a sword, cane, and fists. You can't really do much at range. So you might want to move closer.
Well, I'm afraid there's 100 invisible traps on this bridge.
Okay, then you can all right, you can pass, I suppose. Soleil.
Let's see. I guess now we're all afraid of the bridge. I'm assuming I would have to do an acrobatics roll to see if Soleil could get on. For one, also I know that you showed us where the little guy ran, but I can't find him. I feel like I'm playing Where's Waldo.
No, he's right over here.
He is right there. He is not hidden right now,
right
but
there. Okay,
he is
okay.
also very
so-
difficult to see, and that isn't entirely unintentional because he is
It's like he fell between the grout.
Yeah. I mean, when I uploaded this guy's image, I was like, I probably should have him on a background so that he's easy to see. But then I also was thinking, maybe I don't do that.
The thing is, even if you didn't have him hidden,
yeah,
token-wise, I think it'd be if we wouldn't notice in the map unless we were scouring every joke. What's that?
Yeah,
at least part of me did consider just not hiding him and waiting to see if anyone noticed. Hey, what's that little creature in the?
We wouldn't know.
Just leaving it to a player character to make their real life perception check.
I am building Warhammer models right now. I would never notice that shit.
Okay, that's really funny.
I'm sorry.
Could be better. You could be racing. You could be worse. You could be racing horses right now.
Shut up. I'm not called out.
Hey, I'm saying that because I also do a wisdom saving throw not to race horses.
I do a wisdom saving throw not to spend my allowance from my boyfriend on fucking Warhammer every single week.
Okay.
It's sad. I just before I got this job that's gonna make me move to a new country, I just bought a box of Warhammer skeletons that I was gonna paint, and now I'm not bringing my painting stuff with me because I'm only taking what I can carry on my checked luggage. These skeletons are gonna remain unassembled and unpainted forever. Well, maybe not forever.
I mean, I mean, can't they send the stuff over to you, like across seas eventually?
If I like it in Spain, a year from now, I will. When I come back for summer vacation, I'll mail most of my stuff that's worth sending over, like all my.
And
my
then you'll
books
be
and
able
stuff.
to paint your little Warhammer skeletons.
Yeah.
GW's models are actually really good for D&D. Like, actually, though.
Anyway, Soleil, it is your turn.
I'm not as good as acrobatics. Soleil wants to be as cool as Croissant, but she has balance problems. She is so afraid of falling into the water. Is there any kind of like, I don't know if I could use recall knowledge or some other kind of like check to like look, knowing that we know that this guy sets any traps, if I can actually like look and confirm what traps there are, if any, in like the immediate bridge, because I need to get close to him to do anything else in my arsenal, so I need to take a few steppies.
Absolutely. So you can take an action to seek. The action to seek, you scan an area for signs of creatures or objects, including secret doors or hazards. Choose an area to scan. The GM determines the area you can scan with one seek action, almost always 30 feet or less in any dimension. The GM might impose a penalty, blah, 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 blah. So this will be a secret perception check, meaning you won't be able to tell whether you rolled a 1 or a 20.
Okay.
But I will say that with one seek action, you can scan the bridge, or the road beyond the bridge for trap.
I will scan the bridge mainly because I think it is beneficial to let the party know if and how they can cross the bridge to aid out Croissant, and then we can worry about future traps.
All right. So then on your character sheet, Soleil, on the left where your perception check is, you'll see the eye with the line through it. Click that to roll a secret perception check. Soleil, you do not see any sign of traps on the bridge. It looks solid and clear to you.
Okay. I'm gonna take I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take some hesitant steps. I gotta get in there.
All right.
Oh wait, I'm not going backwards. Whoops.
I think that is the wrong direction.
That is the wrong direction. Okay, I wanted to move. So then that was one action, and then it will be another action to move.
Yes. So you can. You took fleet as your general feat, so you have a 30-foot movement speed, so you can get to here with one action, one stride. He is still 45 feet away from you. Sorry,
60's all I need.
He's 50 feet away from you, but you can see him.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me read something. Where is it? Oh, there's so many tabs.
The more you do it, the more proficient you'll be in knowing which tabs are which.
Right. Yeah. I'm getting used to it. Okay.
I got lost in these character sheets a lot, but the first weeks I ran, but I've been running enough that I get it now.
Okay, can I do my intimidating glare at this thing? No, never mind. Sorry, never mind. I got it confused with something else. I think it still needs. I guess I'm assuming that even if I have to just look at it, I still need to be within 30 feet of the guy.
Yeah, demoralize is still
right.
Demoralize is still within 30 feet. The only thing intimidating glare gives you is you get to replace the auditory trait with visual.
Right.
And you don't take the penalty
I can't find or remember what else I was looking at that made me think of this. I'm just gonna. Oh wait, no, wait. Was it this? Yes, it was Whispers of Weakness. Actually, that's what I was looking at. That has the range of 60 feet.
Ooh, all right. Whispers of Weakness. Yes. Soleil, the gods have blessed you with many things in your life. Among them, Whispers of Weakness. You voices whisper to you how best lay to reach your low. You target one creature within 60 feet. If it has any weaknesses, you learn them, as well as which of its saving throw modifiers is the lowest. You also come to understand its movements, gaining a +2 status bonus to your next attack roll or skill check made as part of an attack action against that foe before the end of your turn. Well, that's not going to help right now. The target is then temporarily immune for one day. All right, so Whispers of Weakness. You know that they have a weakness to cold iron. That's iron. iron, cold iron, and their lowest save is their fortitude save. Additionally, since this is a curse-bound action, you gain curse-bound 1. Soleil?
Yeah, curse.
Curse.
You are cursed.
I love being cursed.
Yes.
Oh god, it's so skibbity.
Yes, you are, Soleil, you, being of the mystery of life, have the curse of outpouring life. Life energy flows outward from you and connects you to all living things, but you expend your vital essence to do so. Your presence comforts the ill and injured, causes scars to fade slightly, spurs new growth in plants, and otherwise infuses your surroundings with vitality. As your life force seeps outward, it becomes more difficult to keep your body functioning. Magical effects that restore hit points to you take a status penalty equal to your level, minimum 1 times your curse-bound value, to the number of HP you recover. So, you, as the whispers of weakness enter your ears, the grass and moss on the bridge all around Soleil begins to grow as her life energy is outpouring from her, and Soleil will now be more difficult to heal.
And just a quick fun, awesome. Just a quick question, because this is the first time this mechanic has been going into play, and
Yes.
I noticed it says that you remove curse bound by refocusing,
Yes.
and I want to know how what mechanically that is.
Refocus is an action that you take during an exploration phase, which is to say, outside of combat. Refocus takes 10 minutes. When you
Okay, so it's like casting like a ritual spell.
Yes.
It's like going to meditate.
Yes. Refocus is also how you regain the focus points you use to cast your focus spells, which you have lifelink and lay on hands now as focus spells. So though you could sort of think of the.
Gotcha.
So it's sort of like an encounter ability, because once combat is over, if you can take 10 minutes to refocus, you can get a focus point back, and I don't know if I'll have to check if you can clear your curse bound at the same time, or if that's a different refocus action. But yeah, it's a refocusing. It's 10 minutes of like quiet meditation where you're not doing anything other than focusing.
Okay, thumbs up. I understand.
All right. Cherry and Pit.
Okay. So
Is Pit in your backpack? Pit's normally in your backpack.
Yeah, Pit's in the backpack.
Okay.
So, I'm really glad I prepared this today. Because I've got my my cauldron to do the like potions and whatnot and craft. I don't know if you remember in session 0, I found the gecko potion really funny and it seemed like, oh, we're in travel, that could be great to climb trees. Well, guess it'd be a great way to avoid fucking traps. I imagine like from the backpack, Terry just sort of like tells Pit to grab the gecko, and it is like a little banana-shaped vial. That she drinks it, she gets like the sticky thingies, little bit of some scales, and we'll select. Then we move to get on the bridge, climb upon the side to get to over here, and I'm going to use a fun thing because our archetypes are really fun. So I'm going to use my alchemist versatile vial to quickly make a glue bomb.
Okay.
This class isn't real. Like, what do you mean she turned into a gecko and is manufacturing a glue bomb in the same turn?
No, she didn't turn into a gecko. She has gecko-like qualities because she drank the gecko potion and made the glue bomb.
Semantics, semantics. Okay, she turned into a gecko.
Okay.
I mean, I have moth-like
Six
qualities.
Scaled. This woman is a gecko.
Okay. So I just want to clarify your actions for this round. So you're going to first action, you're going to drink the gecko potion.
Yes.
Second action.
Second is stride.
Second action is going to stride, and now you're like on the side of this bridge over here.
Yes.
Okay. And then your third action is going to be quick alchemy to make a glue bomb.
Yes, and it looks like it kind of looks like she picked up a spider at some point. They're actually like a really big spider that gets like a big web ready to burst. And if I'm correct and remember familiar mechanics, Pitt's turn now, and he gets to do two things?
No.
2 actions?
No.
Okay.
In order for Pitt to take an action, you have to use one of your actions to command
Ah.
Pitt. You use one action, and that gives Pitt 2 actions.
Got it. Okay.
Transfer and
So you won't be able to command Pitt this turn, but that's why he's in the backpack.
Yep.
The last thing I will say is that technically, rules is written, and I've realized this in another campaign, that when you use quick alchemy to create consumables, the rule is that they only last until the start of your next turn. However, I think I've been allowing the alchemist in my other campaign to treat that as the end of their next turn instead, because it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me that you can make it on I have a third action. What am I going to do? I'm going to make a glue bomb, and then next turn you toss the glue bomb. Rules is written, that doesn't work, but it just makes sense to me that it should be. And maybe in the comments section, tell me why I'm wrong for doing it, but for allowing it. But I'm allowing it. It's end of your next turn, not start of your next turn.
Okay.
I just need to cut that off so that the comment section knows that I know I'm wrong, but I'm allowing it anyway.
it's the best way to be wrong.
Yes. Okay, so that is Cherry's turn. The little bastard sees everybody coming, and
They're coming.
this is not part of the plan. He is
I'm supposed to jump them. They're jumping me?
Yes. Yeah. This isn't part of the plan. 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 He runs over there, and then he strides here, sliding down this section, and then he moves. He doesn't have the movement to get where he wanted to be. He will then move to there.
He gets on the train, dividing tracks that he planned to hogtie half the party onto and make the other party choose which rail to.
He is now there. Crosan, it is your turn.
Oh, yeah. Where'd the guy go on here?
He is right there now.
Oh, he's right there.
He's
Okay.
run down. He's run down to the beach.
I don't know where the
Okay.
guy go, but I know where the gecko. Wompa wompa womp.
She's right here.
So keep in mind
Okay.
these trees are gonna block your movement.
How much should they eat up to go through, or can I just not pass them?
I would rather. Well, I guess it would be difficult terrain, so that would add an extra. It's 2 squares of difficult terrain, so that would add an extra 10 feet. So yeah, you could. That would be That was 65 feet. You can get right to there with three strides.
All right. Let me think. I'll just try to. Let's. Is this something I can pull off?
Yes. Yeah, that's fine. That's
All right,
70
lock in
feet.
that answer.
All right. That's still 3 strides, so that's 70 feet. But
Yep.
I mean, there's no way you're getting there with less than three strides anyway. Okay. Yeah, that's Crosan. Ralgush. Oh, actually, hold on. I need Crosan. There's something that you notice now that you are down here in the water. Right next to you, there is a cauldron that's been tipped over and fallen into the water. But as you land next to it, you notice that its little handles are flapping and its legs are kicking, and it is a pathetic little animated cauldron that is trying so hard to get up.
Noted. All right. Yeah, I'll just run up to the guy, and that'll be my turn.
Yep. Ralgush, your turn.
Okay, since the bridge is clear of traps, I think I'm gonna charge. I think I'm gonna 60 feet. Can I do 60 or 50 feet?
So you've got a movement speed of 25. So 2 actions gets you 50 feet. A third action would give you another 25 for a total of 75.
Okay.
So if you do nothing but move, you can move 75 feet, which would get you to
I messed up my line backtracks.
I think if you Control Z, it will undo movement your turn. But yeah, like that. That way you can measure correctly. So that's 50 feet, and then 75 is your maximum. So here or there. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, Soleil. You are muted, Soleil. Star. It appears that Star is away.
The star has fallen.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry, I was away, but I just put my headset back on when I heard people calling for me. Sorry, what did I miss?
Ralgush moved 3 times. It's now your turn.
Oh, Ralgush moved. It's my turn.
There's
Oh,
also a
dear.
cauldron in the water.
There's a cauldron in the what the?
Yeah, so
Banjo-Kazooie cauldron.
yeah, Croson got over here and realized that there's like this overturned cauldron in the water, but it's like animated and it's flapping its little arms and wiggling its little feet and trying to get up, but it's like stuck on its side.
Oh,
So the party's gonna abduct that. That's gonna be the party's
absolutely.
baby NPC for the rest of the entire campaign.
I'm going to
I
move
need
30
him.
feet.
Mhm.
Everything is so long. I don't have enough range to do.
It's a common problem with clerics when the enemy is trying not to be close to you.
Yeah, understand. I'll just try it again and cast guidance on Croson. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll get up to here and then I will cast guidance on the Mothman.
Okay.
I do this every night in real life too.
Cast guidance on Mothman?
Yeah,
All right. Well, I'm sure Mothman appreciates it.
I know
Oh,
he does.
Hashtag OCD thing.
If I
will-
don't do it, then I'm not gonna be able to have a good night's sleep.
I will die.
I will.
Croson, I drag the spell effect on you. This is guidance will last for 1 round. It is a +1 status bonus to 1 attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check that you make. You choose which roll and apply the bonus before rolling. All right, Cherry. You are a gecko. You are
Oh.
holding a glue bomb that is about to stop existing.
Oh, man, it went so far away, and I'm trying to think of something to do with the cauldron, and it's like, I don't know if throwing the glue bomb at it would be a good idea, because I
Yeah.
could do that.
Yeah, Cherry, as for free. Now that you're like looking over here specifically, you realize
Yeah.
that this cauldron is not like a piece of rusty old garbage. That is indeed a walking. That is indeed a walking cauldron, an essential component of equipment for any adventuring witch, as it allows it follows you along. It follows whoever it is invested in it. Follows them along and allows you to brew potions using like the normal longer term crafting rules to make like real potions as opposed to your like temporary potions while you travel. It's not useful in any capacity other than like being a mobile alchemy lab or magic potion lab. But it's a really handy thing for any adventuring witch or alchemist.
Okay. So,
Also, this one's sad and knocked over.
yeah. Okay. Weird question. Does it look like it's stuck in place in the river, or does it look like it's going to be going down the river?
He is like stuck. He's tilted over. He's like half full of sand.
Okay.
He's trying to get up, but it is useless.
Okay. Alright.
And hey, maybe I blacked out, but I think give more definition on what Cherry means by being a gecko. Are they gecko-sized? I need
Gecko hands. Gecko hands.
I just
Gecko
said
fingers.
They drink a gecko potion that lets them like climb on walls and stuff.
If you're gecko-sized, you might be able to jump into the water and fly at them.
They're
Yeah,
not gecko
like that.
size.
I'm not gecko size. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Okay. Wait. Let's see, because if I move anywhere. Okay. Move down here, but I'd be far enough to be able to maybe try. No! Okay.
I'm sorry. Distances exist.
It's like literally 5 feet away if I use a stride to try and bullshit something. Because like what I was trying to consider, because like I know I can't fucking reach the Fey Gremlin, even with glue bomb shenanigans. Because I was trying to think, could I bargain a way to do hydraulic push that would like just to get him plunk out of the water? But I can't do that with 3 actions.
No.
Even though I wanted to try that.
You can jump into the water. You can jump. The bridge is like 10 feet up, so you'll take. I'll let you make an athletics check to dive into the water without taking damage, and you can do a jump into the water. Obviously, yeah. Now that is the jump spell. Hold on, I'm trying to look at the leap action. Yeah, there it is. Because long jump is the 2-action version. So yeah, as a horizontal jump, you can jump as 1 action. as long as you have at least 15 feet of movement speed, you can jump 10 feet horizontally. If your speed is 30, you can jump 15 feet horizontally as an action. So yeah, if you want to jump like from here to there,
It's 15 feet.
that's 15 feet, and you would be 60 feet away from him. I will make, because you're diving into shallow water, I will give you an athletics check to land safely, as opposed to, and if you fail it, I'll say it's a trained DC athletics check. If you fail it, you would land prone and take falling damage for 10 feet.
Okay, and the water wouldn't carry me over or anything like that?
It's shallow enough that you're not really going to be rushed along like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, let me just do some calculations real quick.
Okay.
Because I did not consider. How do I do the? I know we were informed earlier how to do the big calculations of movement at multiple points.
So you have to hold down the control key when you click.
Oh, okay.
When you click to start, and then click again
Okay.
to leave a waypoint.
Got it. Okay. So if I did that, ideally, if I was not prone, get to 50, right?
So it would be
25. Wait, no,
Good.
be.
Yeah, you would have, if you with a stride, you could then move another 25 for a total of 40.
I didn't consider the possibility of jumping. I do want to shoot my idea of if I do use the spell hydraulic push.
Mm-hmm. Hydraulic push has a range of 60 feet, so you.
That is true, and I know if I do the jump, I would be able to get to it.
Mhm.
Could I?
Because you'll
This is
be
a bit of a
exactly
stretch,
close
so-
enough after the jump.
Right. Because I know the spell normally does damage, but could I use that resource and that spell slot to instead try to do damage? Use its movement to try and push him out of his place instead? Or is that a bit too much of a? Is that too?
So no,
wibbly-wobbly?
he's an object with a hardness value. I will say that you can just choose to not critically succeed on the ranged spell attack roll, and 3d6. His hardness, he's like a heavy iron pot. His hardness is probably enough that he won't be permanently damaged by 3d6 of damage.
Okay.
So I'll say you can choose not to crit and crack him in half.
Okay.
Assuming you roll a crit. You might roll a critical miss.
Right. Okay. We're gonna freaking jump, man. So athletics. Okay. Let's get that. Let's get athletic in here. Nope, not for initiative. We want that to be perception. Roll.
All right. That is going to be a failure. Do you want to use your hero point to re-roll that?
What is the consequence of being prone? Would that affect any other actions that I would have?
So being prone, the prone condition does the following things. You are lying on the ground. You are off guard, and you take a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls. The only move actions you can use while you're prone are crawl and stand. Standing up ends the prone condition. You can take cover while prone to hunker down and gain greater cover against ranged attacks, even if you don't have an object to hide behind. If you would be knocked prone while you're climbing or flying, you fall. You can't be knocked prone while swimming. So I would say that because in this case you're sort of like underwater if you're prone, because like the water's only up to your knee, but if you're like lying down,
Face in it.
I would say that if this was a spell that had a linguistic component, you wouldn't be able to use it. Hydraulic Press does not have the linguistic tag. It's also a water spell, so I will allow you to cast Hydraulic Push while you are drowning.
Okay. Then fuck it, we ball.
Okay.
We use that. I'll take the damage. I'll use that hero point if I fucking miss this cauldron. If I miss getting I like to imagine Kosak like push it up those in need. Of course. Yo, is that a fucking cauldron I can exploit?
All right. All right. So, Cherry, you are gonna take falling damage as if you have fallen 10 feet.
Okay.
So I believe that is 10 damage. Let me check the falling rules quick first. Let's see. Rules falling. If you fall more than 5 feet when you land, you take bludgeoning damage equal to half the distance you fell. Okay.
All right.
So you take 5 damage from falling 10 feet.
All right. That's not too bad.
Yeah. You are now face down in the river. As previously discussed, you are
It's all according to plan.
you are deafened because you are underwater and can't hear anyone.
You can't hear Soleil's desperately screaming because she hears a big splash and then just sees like your legs going under.
And of course is staying on top of the backpack, so he's like perfectly fine. But
Your cat is asking like, I didn't consent to a bath. Why are you doing this to me?
I consent to saving the cauldron. I consent to being saved. Pit, I don't consent.
Is there someone you forgot to ask?
All right.
But
Yes.
While underwater, Terry is going to use the flow of the river to perfectly try and calculate what would be effectively a geyser to pop up right on top of where the cauldron is, to try and get him unstuck.
Okay. That is a spell attack roll, I believe. So go ahead and do that. The walking cauldron is like an object. It doesn't really have an armor class. Also, you're not actually trying to wound it. So I'm just gonna say it is like a level 1 item. So I'm gonna say it's got an AC of 10 plus 2 plus its level, so AC is 13. Yep.
Okay. Let's go, baby! Good thing I choose not to crit.
Yes, yes. I am allowing you to choose not to crit since your intention here is not to destroy them, but just to free them. They get blasted by the hydraulic push. You blast the sand that's all like stuck on them, and you knock them over onto their side. They land on their little feeties. They happily like flap their hands. They have a new dent in their side, but they're okay with it. They're not sad about that. And the electric eel that was living in the cauldron is now aggroed and is rolling initiative.
Of fucking course. Jerry can't have anything nice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the electric eel has now entered into initiative.
The electric eel has entered into... No, the electric eel really is the... There's someone you forgot to ask.
Yes. All right. It is now a new round. Son, Vexkit is here in initiative with you. He is going to first take a step action, moving here. Then he is going to attempt an athletics maneuver to shove you using his maul. His maul has the shove tag. Who is typing?
Sorry.
Oh, yes. It's okay. He is going to attempt a shove. This is an athletics check against Croissant's fortitude DC. I have rolled... I didn't mean to make that a secret roll. Reveal 18. Does that hit Croissant's fortitude? Your fortitude is an 18, so our fortitude DC is an 18, so that is a success. Croissant, this little... Are you there, Croissant? Am I talking to no one?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Croissant, this little guy, like, steps over here, and then he, like, puts his maul on you and just shoves you with surprising strength. He's not as strong as you, but he is a lot stronger than you would anticipate from someone his size. You get pushed over here, and then suddenly, from underneath the sand, a trap activates, which is... Did I not make it? Oh, it's not a tile, it's a actor. A trap activates. You have stepped into an expulsion snare. I need you to make a DC 17 fortitude save, or be flung by this trap.
You know how it is.
The fact it's not even transparent really adds to the fact it's not just the sonic spring. It's an all-consuming sonic spring.
I could not find a transparent version. Okay.
The fact I've always seen this thing in Sonic's like casino level, and now it's out here in the middle of in the woods.
Yeah, this guy has a casino. It's called the Woods.
All right. The trap activates, but Croissant, you are too massive and powerful for its forced movement, and the laughing little fairy is very upset about that. You were not supposed to do that, and he will then stride into this underbrush. Let's see, so difficult terrain, so he gets, he's got a speed of 20, so he can move 10 feet. All right, Croson. The Vexkit has gone running into the bushes. There's an electric eel now. There's a friendly cauldron who's happy for having been knocked over. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go ahead and try to just pursue the guy.
Okay, so you can get to here with 10 feet of movement. Even if that's difficult terrain, that's 20 feet. Yeah, so you can do that as one action. Would you like to use your funny new archetype ability?
Yeah, I'm gonna get mad.
All right. Croson rages.
Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and try and...
Flurry of blows?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
All right. Flurry of blows. You may make... you were in tiger stance, so you may make 2 tiger claw attacks.
Oh,
That's a hit.
Just punching this whole thing on 1/100th of his size. Just so stupid.
A bonk.
Slash. Okay.
And then multi-action penalty on the next one.
Yes. Exact hit. Roll damage.
Wait, why was it a d6? Oh, I did my fist. Can I keep that? That's a nice roll.
I suppose. All right. You crunch him, and it's like breaking into a crab, right? He's got this, thick exoskeleton, which is now cracked, and he is near death, but he is not yet defeated.
I just got some rough news. Is it okay if I go take 5 minutes?
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll finish this round, and then if you're still not back, we'll take a break. All right, Ralgush, it is your turn.
That's actually where the pit trap is, and you fall in there, and that's why Ralgush can't continue this campaign for a bit, because the hole's so comedically deep that it won't be till session
That's
16.
where the
that we see
boom
you
barrel
on the
comes
other
country
side of the
too.
world.
You fall into one of those Donkey Kong minecart levels, never seen again.
He's back in the
Never
Underdark where he belongs.
Yeah, I can only use tap, so I guess.
Me when I'm a football player, all I can do is tackle him.
I am the beefiest archaeologist that has ever played Pathfinder. Yes, Ralgush does read nerd books and tackle people. That's the build.
All right, so that's 3 strides. So Ralgush is now in position to do something.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go directly behind him so he can't escape. Try to get over. Yeah.
All good.
You can't escape me.
All right, Cherry, I have bad news.
What?
You're the only one in the water with the now agitated electric eel.
Hey, Chad, can we just move? Hey, can we move that 50 damage onto the electric eel? Hey, can we really go? Dude, I missed the spell. No.
All right, let's see. So that's 2 swims, and then
Uses electricity to explode the entire water.
unfortunately, the range of the stunning shock is not that long.
Oh.
It's basically just a follow-up to one of their melee attacks. I shouldn't be telling you that. Why am I telling you all of my monsters' moves?
Because you.
And yeah, so it's just gonna swim 3 times and get in your face.
As imagine being deafened, it's just like, okay, eel.
Yeah, because you can't hear anything. You can't see very far because you're underwater. And then all of a sudden, the river water's pretty clean, apparently, on this map. And you just see this eel just shoot towards you over a few seconds. All right, chosen one. Sherry's about to have a really bad time.
Okay. So here's what I can do for you, Cherry. I can do 2 things for you. Well, for one,
Yeah.
I can throw needles at the electric eel. I don't know if that's guaranteed gonna kill it before it does anything to you.
Right.
I
got turn for the eel.
What I can do, if you can also do some damage to the eel in addition to that, is I can cast lifelink on you, so you probably won't die.
I think I could do something. My brain is rapidly thinking of fuck.
Wait, hold
What
on,
can I
I
do to
can,
eel at close range?
I need to get a little bit closer to, so I have to use one turn to do some movement, so you're properly within range, but you are within 30 feet of the riverbed.
Yeah.
So Soleil's running down, realizes that it would be very dangerous and foolish to jump in after you to try to save you, because that would just lead to 2 electrocuted people drowning. That is even harder to rescue than 1 person about to be electrocuted and drowning. Wait, also, I think when I cast that, the target recovers 1d4 hit points.
Okay.
So...
Oh, yes, let's see.
If I can roll that, you get 4 hit points.
Yippee! That's most. Hey, that means I only took 1 damage from falling off a bridge.
Yes, and the first time each round the target takes damage, reduce the damage it takes by 3. Soleil will lose 3 hit points instead.
Oh, never mind. I won't have enough to cast Needle Darts because I had to move. However, I can cast Guidance onto you for whatever else may befall you.
That's what it says.
Yeah. If you go ahead and drag Cherry, if you drag spell effect guidance from the chat onto your token, it will apply the effect on you, and when you are making a roll, there'll be like a toggle you can toggle on when you want to use it.
Okay, wait. Is the effect okay? I have to assign the effect, but it is guidance. Are you guidance?
It's just in the chat.
It's in the chat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just click it and drag it onto your token.
Oh, okay.
Also, I should drag guidance immunity onto Prosan because he is immune to it for 1 hour.
There we go.
You gave yourself guidance immunity
Okay.
instead of guidance.
Oh,
I
see.
Let me fix that. There you go. That's the one
Okay.
you're supposed
You are the opposite of immune. I gave it to you.
Yes, you'll be immune to it next round. Okay, that's Soleil. That's Soleil's turn. Cherry, you are prone. You are in the water. If there's an electric eel, you are guidanced. What do you want to do about all that?
Now, I'm gonna make an assumption here. It might sound crazy,
Okay.
but if I say cast the spell Electric Arc, I think that's gonna fuck me over. Or the eel may have a resistance.
If you want to use an action to recall knowledge on electrical eels,
I'm gonna make a smart decision. Go, maybe electricity and water is not a smart idea. Okay, I think we're gonna use 1 action to stand up.
okay, you can hear again as well.
Okay, I'm gonna run by a plan, see if this works, because as much as I want to do like, oh, this would be a cool plan to do, I want to make sure, like, I want to check my work here.
Okay.
So, if I spend another action to stride to get away from the eel,
Yep.
then use Quick Alchemy to make something.
Mhm.
Wait, no, fuck, I'd have to have a turn to give Pit, and no, that wouldn't work. Alright, in that case,
Would you like a recommendation?
no, I have a really dumb idea.
Okay.
It just is not going to be as convenient as thought because of prone.
Mhm.
If I only use the heroic point, I may not be in this situation. But it's okay. We live and learn. Living on the edge tomorrow.
Well, hey, you might need that hero point when you're dying, you know.
Maybe. Yeah. So we're gonna Quick Alchemy.
Okay.
We're gonna make a Blight Bomb.
Okay.
And we're just gonna get out this rotten looking get out a vial, put some of Pit's mystery grease in it, shake it a little bit, becomes a bit about alright, fuck it, we ball.
Alright, and now you're going
and just throw it directly down onto
Okay.
to the eel. This will do a little bit of splash damage, but it's gonna hurt him a lot more than it's gonna hurt me if it hits.
If it hits. Alright, so target him and make the attack roll.
Alright, target, and then it's just for this it would just be a versatile vial, right?
Yeah, you could just use the to hit from a versatile vial. And what
It says it's +6 to hit, so
okay, yeah. But I was gonna ask what type of bomb were you
it is
throwing?
a light bomb.
Light bomb.
Here, I can also hopefully we're gonna use a heroic point there.
Okay.
Nope, I don't want more. No, get rid of those extras. There we go. Let's try that again. No!
Well, it wasn't a critical failure. So, Cherry, you whip out one of your versatile vials, fill it full of pit grease, and then throw it, and it splashes into the water and sails away forever.
Dead.
All right. It is now top of the round. Due to some personal situation that I do not understand, or I have not been informed of the details of, Marilyn has personal issues, which is taking her away for the rest of the evening. So Marilyn will not be playing Croissant for the rest of this encounter. I will NPC them as necessary. We are now returning to the rest of this session. It's Vexkit's turn. This little guy just got mauled by Croissant. His exoskeleton is dangerously unstable. He looks about ready to collapse. And it is his turn. He is going to step away from the rampaging barbarian moth tiger. He is then going to throw his maul to the ground and throw himself at Ralgush's boots as he begs, saying, "Don't kill me, please. Vexy is my name. I'll show you where my treasure is. Please let me go." Croissant delays till after Ralgush's turn. Ralgush, the creature has thrown itself upon your mercy and is offering you treasure in exchange for its life. What do you do?
Ragush has his iron fists half cocked, just ready to just smush him, but he can't. All right, if you stop raiding this little area and stop being a nuisance to people who walk across this road and shows you treasure, all right, I guess you can be let go. With a warning.
Yes, Vexy will do anything you want, please.
But what you have has better be good, he says with intimidating.
Oh, Vexy has such
Growling
wonderful good things. You will be very happy you let Vexy go.
Oh, see, we could have talked our way out of it this whole time.
Well, yeah, we could have talked to the way of scaring the shit out of Vexy.
I could have just given him one intimidating glare. I'm good at that.
I don't know if you'd be
I'm
quite that good. I mean, he was planning on attacking you, but, getting punched by Croissant, changed his tune.
I was planning on, killing you.
Alright, Ralgush, we'll say that was one action to, extract that promise from Vexy. So you still have 2 more actions, because Vexy might not be a threat anymore, but, you cannot negotiate with an angry giant electric eel. That is still just the thing that's happening.
Okay. If I want to grab him in my giant hands to make sure he doesn't run away, scuttle off, would that still be a grapple, or can I just do that since he's...
I'll still be a grapple action, but I will not make you roll, as he will not resist.
Okay, you and me are going to stand right here while my group collects itself, he says, as he sees Cherry wrestling around with an electric...
Alright. He is grabbed, and he is now held in Ralgush's hand. There you go. You have 1 action left if you'd like to move or do anything else.
I'll pass.
Okay. Croissant. Alright, what's the monkest thing I can do to get over to Cherry and punch an electric eel?
Jump on the spring trap, obviously.
Unfortunately, the spring trap is broken. It's one use. It's a one-use snare item.
Damn.
That would be pretty metal, though.
Figure out how to reload the trap. Spring onto the trap.
Dude,
bargain with the DM
jump.
for another 3 actions. Profit.
Yeah, that's probably not. That's really not gonna work. Okay, yeah. So I guess
That's
there's
a pan play style.
all right. So that's 1 stride, 2 strides, and then a leap, 15 feet into the water. All right. That is Croissant's turn. Reposition. Okay, I'm an electric eel. I have come here to murderize Cherry. That is what we are going to do now.
What if you didn't? What if you chose kindness?
Tail
as the
slap.
person who was
That was you should not have. Listen, okay, Cherry. Normally your bargaining bit in these moments is fine, but my life is on the line too.
Alright.
That's a clippable moment right there.
Man, I need a Man, I need a YouTube short out of that, please. Thank you. Cherry, you have been crit for 14 damage. Also, you must deal with the stunning shock of the electric eel. So take your 14 damage and make a DC 19 Fortitude save.
Okay. I will make a fortitude
Is the 14 with the reduced damage from lifelink?
Oh, you're right. Cherry, please heal yourself 3 hit points. Soleil,
I will take 2.
Yeah.
Or 3.
3. You'll take 3. Yeah. All right. Hey, you didn't critically fail, Cherry. That means you still get a turn. Admittedly, only 1 action.
Okay.
Okay, so that was the electric eel's first action. Let's do that again.
No!
Miss. And just to be a little shit, it's gonna swim around to make Croissant have to take extra
To prevent the flank.
to make the flank a little bit more annoying.
No. I can't. No.
All right, Cherry, your guidance ends. Soleil, it is your turn.
Okay, well,
Yeah, man.
my poor friend Cherry. Don't worry, I'll make it hurt. Wait, I forgot that I had that. Sorry, I was reading the spell effects for Soothe. Is that more than heal? 1d8.
Yeah, so it'd be heal would be 1d10 plus 4, and you get the status bonus. So a 2-action heal though is d8 plus 8. So I think the 2-action heal is better unless you're worried about the
right, yeah,
effects.
like any mental effects. But I think having the chance to give Cherry some more HP is better. So I'm going to cast. Hold on, let me. My second one
Cool.
here, and I will roll my heals. Go my dice.
Yes!
All right, big heal.
No, I keep forgetting that when I say
Hey,
apply
I'm
that,
back
I give
at
it to
full,
myself.
baby.
Yeah, if you click the undo button, it will undo that.
Oh, okay. There's an undo button. I will remember that later.
Oh, I could've just applied healing. It's fine.
All right. you're
Yeah,
good.
I did that because I always think like, oh yeah, I will apply it to Cherry, and then it's like, no, it means to apply it to yourself, and I did not do that.
Oh no!
But yeah, Soleil does that, and then she just kind of like looks around and like thinks really, 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 really hard, and then she casts guidance again on Cherry.
I'm afraid that you can't do
Oh,
that.
immunity.
Yeah.
Right.
They're immune for an hour, so Cherry
never
cannot be
mind.
guided.
She tries to cast guidance, and then it fizzles out like in
Hear me
Wizard
out. It's on
Wand.
Pit. I don't know if Pit has any means to attack.
No, okay, no, listen, hear me out. She tries to cast guidance on Cherry. It fizzles out like a spell in Wizard 101, and then she ends up casting it on Pit anyways because I don't.
Because you have
she's
nothing
like,
else to do with 1 action.
That's the meta reason, but the character justification is that Soleil is just really worried about her friend and her friend's cat.
Fair enough. All right, Cherry, it is your turn. You have the stunned action, or the stunned condition. The stun condition, it reduces how many actions you get. When you don't take an action because of stunned, you reduce the value of stunned. So you have stunned 2, so your first action reduces that to stunned 1. Your second action reduces that to stunned 0. You have 1 action remaining. It works like that because if you could potentially have like stunned 4 and lose an entire
Right, no,
turn.
I was reading it to make
Yeah.
sure, like, what does this fucking do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems so cool. I think,
Yeah.
honestly, being fucking tail slapped and then brought back to almost full health, I think Cherry's kind of a bit of a fugue state right now. So we're just gonna, because fun thing about Scoundrel Glee is it just is manically laughing. So I think that's the vibe check right now. I think
Okay.
we're gonna Scoundrel's Glee towards target you. Get it out of here. Cast, please let me get to the funny roll.
It's a
Yes.
it's a saving throw for it.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling my save. Failure. So close to a critical failure, but not quite.
All right. Get frightened, bozo.
All right. It is frightened 1. Okay. Sustained for 1 minute. This condition can't be reduced below 1 while the spell is active and the target can hear you. You can dismiss the spell as a reaction when an ally critically succeeds to strike against it, restoring hit points to that ally. Cool. Okay. He is frightened. He just tail slapped you, and you're not. And now you're laughing. That's not.
Yeah, just like what?
It's her Walter White in the crawl space.
No, it really is. It's like she's losing it.
Vexit uses all 3 of their actions to try and be cute. They are not.
Tries to be cute.
No,
Has like only...
I was right. They're my little munchkin man.
I imagine like one eye is being like the Blorbo eye, the other one's like still being like kind of a freak.
All right.
We can't turn every NPC we find to a pet. We can't do it. Not this time.
We have to replace. No, Ralgoosh. We have to get so many mascots to replace you.
I am the chosen, and the chosen has decided that part of being a chosen is having a little munchkin man.
Little evil munchkin
You really
man.
want this tiny little xenomorph with a warhammer.
Well,
Yes.
the Warhammer makes him marketable.
Dad, can I keep?
Okay.
Dad, can I keep it? Also, my real father is dead, so you're
choice is a woman.
telling me no.
No, I imagine it's like so like going, Ralgoosh, can we keep him? As if to your dad and Cherry like being univisor, it's like, well, your dad isn't around to say no.
True.
Vexy, like, I'm like a person. You can't just like, keep me like a pet. I'm like.
No, that's one of the
like
fake
my-
tricks they try to teach you when they're begging for their life. They're just gonna say anything to try and pants you.
You have obviously never encountered a D&D party before. We absolutely. That's a part of it. Okay, Ralgush turns around and sees that his friends are not winning against this electric eel. And
I mean, the barbarian's almost there.
so he's got to get down there himself to help.
Get down.
He intimidates Vexit. All right, you tell me where the hell you placed all your traps. Like, point them out. Are they all sprung?
He points over at the bridge, at the South Bridge. South Bridge is all set to collapse.
Oh.
You got like a little plunger back there with some TNT. What do you mean collapse?
Got my sticks and glue.
Yeah, I like removed like all the supports and like underneath, and I rigged. It's all like it's held together with like glue and sticks, and it's really well. It's really well. I'm really proud of it actually. It's a really it was a real nice
so
piece
small,
of work.
It would have taken some time to do that.
I've been working on this. I've been working on this plan for weeks.
You're
You know how hard it was to try and to trap to get an electric eel to make the magic cauldron home? That was not easy.
Your fault.
Yeah, that was part that was part of the plan.
Part of it.
Yeah.
I love that's like part of his plan. Like, all right, so they go into the sonic trap, bounce onto the cauldron. The cauldron will then become loose, releasing the electric eel.
Yes.
We found him. It's Rube Goldberg.
The worst part is you're obviously absolutely the worst, and Soleil still wants to adopt you.
He's just a little
He's just a little guy.
man. He's just a little guy.
Okay.
I'm really good at traps. Like we could work together.
He has an artistic vision.
We
No
can,
one, he
he's
could
got
hold
less
more
stuff than I punch
innocent
him.
forms of.
And also, it's okay because Cherry can also translate for you if he wants to speak in Fae.
I don't need translation. I know Fae too.
Hold hands.
Okay,
That's
so
why. That's why I wanted to talk it out.
did that interrogation cost a move, or was that free?
you could just take your turn. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna move 75 feet.
You had this conversation on the run.
Take it on the run, baby.
Take it on the run, baby.
I can go.
Okay, so
You could if you jumped.
the reason I had Crosan jump was because the water will be difficult terrain.
So
Like
get to the edge of the water, and then how much farther can I feasibly go with the river being rough terrain?
You have 50 feet left, so you could go another 25 feet in the water. Basically, every water tile is twice, or counts twice. So you could get to here or here if you go through the water. Or you could move. I guess it would be 2 moves, so that wouldn't really help much. Yeah. All right. Ralgush wades into the water. Splish, splash, splish, splash. Crosan is going to stride twice so that he can flank the eel. And then Crosan will use a flurry of blows, Tiger Claw with stunning blows, which is the class feat they picked up. Got 1, 2. First Tiger Claw. Forgot to target. I think I hit the target button twice. So 13's a miss. Second Tiger Claw, also a miss. All right, eel time. The eel will make a tail swipe at Crosan. A regular hit, dealing damage, 5 damage. And then Crosan needs to make a save for a stunning shock. They get a success. They are stunned 1. The eel will then attempt a bite attack on Crosan. Its second action. 21 hits, dealing 8 more damage. And then it will use its third action to swim in a big circle, just to be difficult. Soleil.
Soleil, can I throw needle darts at the electric eel?
Absolutely. As long as it's within range. I think you got... It's 30 feet away.
It is 30 feet away. Let me set my sights. Where is my tab of spells?
Spell tab?
I guess yeah. Hold it.
Nice.
That's pretty good. I honestly, I have consistently rolled pretty good with my needle dice. Oh wait.
You didn't roll the attack.
Yeah, for D4s?
Oh, whoops, sorry, my bad. I skipped ahead. I spaced out. We'll see. I'll just keep. Well, I did. I definitely skipped a little bit ahead there.
Yep, natural 1.
No!
All right.
I'm sorry. I portented the future, and I foresaw that one, and I had just hoped that no one would actually call me on it.
I see. You have a. You can use your hero point to reroll the 1 if you want. Otherwise, you have 1 action remaining.
I want to be a hero. Everybody needs a hero. Everybody gets a reroll. Hey, the duality of man.
And the cherry, the frightened condition you gave it, turn that into a crit.
Let's go! Power of friendship, baby!
All right.
Power of friendship.
All right. So you want me to just use that previous damage roll and double it?
Yeah.
All right. The electric eel gets struck in the face with a barrage of needle darts.
Hey, so I have a question. I see it's badly injured. Does that mean it's below half HP?
That does mean it's below half HP.
Oh boy, I have a fun little feature to show you then. And I was
no.
checking to see if it's a reaction or anything. And it's just a passive with my familiar. That's a show parasitic mite.
All right. Let's see. Your familiar appears gaunt and malnourished and otherwise on the brink of death. We knew that part. When you cast or sustain a hex, your familiar can draw on the waning strength of another to sustain itself. One creature within 15 feet of your familiar with less than half of its maximum HP becomes sickened 1 unless it succeeds on a fortitude saving throw against your spell DC. So the trigger for that is you have to cast or sustain a hex.
Isn't, I believe that...
The spell you cast is a hex, so...
yeah, Scoundrel's Glee, and it is concentrate. So
concentrate is not the
because I see it's concentrate and sustain up to 1 minute.
Yes. So it will apply. It will apply once it's your turn.
Okay.
So
Okay.
So Scoundrel's Glee it has the hex tag, meaning it does apply for this, and you have to it is sustained. The duration is sustained up to 1 minute, which means you have to use an action every turn. Sustaining it.
Got it.
Sustained spells are sort of how Pathfinder does sort of the equivalent of concentration, in that it eats an action every turn to keep it going. It is now your turn. If you want to make your first action to sustain that hex, it will continue to be frightened, and due to parasitic might, it will need to make a fortitude save.
All right, get sick, Bozo.
That probably succeeds. All right.
Does.
But you can do this every turn.
Yeah. If it somehow doesn't die, let's see. What else can we do that isn't electro arc in the middle of the fucking water? You know what? We've got two more. We got 2 more quick alchemies. Chat, let's. What's the reuse on this bad boy? Okay. All right. Chat. Should we just focus on damaging him consistently because he looks bad, or scare the shit out of him for a bit more damage?
Flip a coin.
I said chat there for a second.
Gamble.
All right. If it's high, it's gonna be a light bomb. If it's low, it's gonna be a dread ampule.
Well, keep in mind with the dread ampule is he's already frightened 1, so unless you got a critical hit.
Oh, okay. It would not be like a frightened 1 and a frightened 1 stacked to frightened 2.
Yeah. It would not stack like that. It's just the.
In that case, just light bomb done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna quick and alchemy, make the bomb, then throw bomb.
Okay.
500 light bombs.
500 light bomb.
Right, light bomb. Go ahead and target him and make the attack roll.
Okay, that does hit. I will throw the light bomb.
That is a miss by 5.
Oh, okay. I saw the explosion. Like, all right, I guess I'm gonna hit.
No. The animation plays when you make the attack, whether you hit or miss. So yeah, that is a miss. Unfortunate. So that's your 3 actions.
Yep.
Vexkit pretends to not be here. Ralgush.
Okay, I do not want to punch an electric eel with my fist. That sounds like a bad idea for some reason. So I'm going to.
Honestly, I think you should do it.
So you can step, draw your sword cane, and stab it.
Yeah.
I don't know. This thing's slippery as a eel.
It is.
Or it's him.
All right, that is a critical hit.
Nice.
Only your critical damage. See if you skewer the seal. 12 damage. Ralgush, you just step over here and just instantly end this fight. You just you step over. You have the Minish Man in your hand. You just like shake your sword cane to drop the sheath off of it, and then with your left hand just skewer this electric eel through the back of the head, just completely as if it were nothing. You just hold it up, it's skewered through the head. It is dead.
Then I put my unencumbered hand on my hips and I just look at Cherry for an explanation.
Soleil also just kind of like from her spot on the riverbank is just like, so Sherry, when did you get into the water?
Yeah, has the ultimate disappointed dad face.
I feel like
but
let's. Oh, you have the disappointed dad face. All right, then we gotta change the icon then. Well, Corson was saying that we have to consider other people, right? And that's why we tried to destroy the little man over there. So I noticed when I was on the bridge, there was this cauldron lost and stuck in the river. She like grabs his hand as like it's walking. Oh, okay, it stands by her.
It's like trying to follow you now. It has recognized you as the one who rescued it, and so it is following you now.
And she wants to confidently lean on this, but because she's like being faced with disappointed dad, is kind of like very like stiffly next to it. Is like, well, I took Corson's advice. I saw someone in struggle and I saved him, and now he's a friend.
Right. And when this thing finally wobbles into Ralgush's periphery, oh god, what is that? This is not natural. This is not a natural object. I'm trying to adopt it. It's
well,
not.
Some people,
this isn't right.
Well, some people would say pit's not a natural plant, but like sure, like
it's not of this earth.
If
it's
anyone,
a gasoline pad. It drinks gasoline.
You can make anyone who wants to make a recall knowledge check to know what this thing is. You're welcome to do so.
I would like to know. I would like to know the Ultra Core.
Yeah, sure. Cherry, you already kind of know what it is, but I might give you additional information if you make the check. Everyone else may just roll.
What check is this?
Recall knowledge.
I love recalling.
Yeah, Ralgush, you actually know exactly what this thing is. This is, hold on, I want to check to see if that was a crit or not, because you might have just crit that. That is the wrong GM screen. That is my GURPS GM screen. That does not help me right now.
I need to consult GURPS really quick.
Look, I'm always thinking that. I am always thinking that. Yeah. Ralgush, you get a critical success. I'm just gonna send you its page on Archives of Nethys. Where is the...
I swear, it's not cheating, baby. I think of you even when I'm with other systems.
Look, I try to make other systems you, babe.
No. Yeah, Cherry, you basically already know what this is. It is a walking cauldron. It's an object that walks along behind whomever is invested in it and can be used to brew potions and things. Soleil, you know with 100% certainty that this is a friend. Ralgush, with your critical success, you know for 100% that this is not a friend. It is a barely sentient magical item. It is a tool that blindly follows whomever it is associated with, and the googly eyes betray no deeper sapience.
You know what? Even though Ralgush knows that, he won't say it because he wants to preserve the dream. As long as it won't harm the party.
Yes, it's safe. It's a common level 1 magical item. Every adventuring, alchemist or spellcaster kind of wants one of these for brewing.
You can have it as a pet.
Oh,
he's
so we
not
do
a
get to
pet.
keep a little munchkin man for a pet.
Now, as for you, I pull up Biscuit. Not so much.
Oh, pull him up over the river.
Now, where's that loot you promised?
Yeah. Vexy will lead you to the loot. Just let's go back to the shore, and Vexy will take you to where Vexy's treasure is.
And it's not gonna be a trap, is it?
It is trapped, but Vexy knows how to untrap it.
Speaking of
It's
that,
okay, my
nobody
queen.
go across the bridge, guys, because this guy has somehow managed to rig it to collapse. So
Yeah,
Keep
Vexy
that-
did do that. It would have been so funny.
I think,
so
I
many
mean,
people to-
if only people didn't get hurt, maybe it could have been funny if the bridge just went down. But
Oh no! It would have been. They would have fallen, and then the bridge, and then rock clumberly rocks. It would have been a slaughter. Over that way, Mr. Orkman, please.
Which way? This way?
Yeah. Oh, he points over here to this generic loot box.
Well,
Vexy will untrap it now. Do you let
tells the
Vex?
mimic to go to sleep.
Do you put Vexy down so that they can untrap it?
Anyone here can do traps?
Ralgush can. You're good at that.
Yeah. You know what? Croissant, hold this in your mothy death grip. You know what? I'm actually gonna give it a step. Just tell me what I gotta do.
Okay.
That's one bonus.
Yeah. Vexy will tell you exactly how to disable the trap. I'll treat this as a critical success on an aid check, so you'll get a +2 circumstance bonus. And please make a thievery check to disable the trap. A thievery check with a +2. All right. No, you didn't even apply the +2. Yeah. You disable the trap. You open the chest, and you reveal everything inside. If you double-click on the chest, Ralgush, you should be able to see the contents.
Lots of things for Cherry in here.
Yeah, lots of things that are not immediately obvious in what they are. There's some sort of alchemical bombs. There's some sort of unusual headwear. There's some sort of unusual gloves, some sort of unusual shoes. There's some unusual liquids in vials, and there are 50 gold pieces.
All right. So identifying these things.
Yeah. Is there one in particular you want to try? You want to figure about identifying first?
Let's do the hat because Ralgush is a sucker for hats.
All right. So, you can see that you should be able to see in chat the identify item skill checks. These are the skills you can use to attempt to identify them. So choose one and choose the skill that you're best at and roll that. Taking 10 minutes to try and identify it.
There's so many tabs. How do I figure that out? Okay. Magic.
So it's Arcana, Nature, Religion, or Occultism. You can roll one of those. Depending on the nature of the object, the DCs may be different. If it's like a holy object, it would be easier to identify with religion. If it's if it's like a druid thing, it'd be easier with nature. But you won't know that until you have identified it. So while Ralgush is looking at the hat, does anyone else want to look at anything else, like the gloves or the shoes?
I will. I'll check out the gloves.
Okay.
I was gonna go for the shoes, so that works out.
All right. Then make a roll for the gloves,
All right.
and someone can make a roll for the shoes. Okay. You all succeed. I will identify each object. So the cap is a candle cap. It is a stitched leather hat with a small bowl in the top. Inside the bowl is a melted nub of wax with a small black wick. With a single manipulate action, you can shake your head to ignite or extinguish the light. So it's basically a hands-free candle.
It's really good, actually.
It's a little miner's hat.
The mental image is very silly to me, but I like it a lot.
Cherry, the gloves are apparition gloves. They're a set of gloves that translate whatever the wearer says into sign language of that language by projecting ghostly, translucent version of the wearer's hands in front of them. The apparition is a purely visual illusion used for communication, so it can't move on its own, nor can it hold or manipulate objects or attack. But basically, anything you say is instantly translated into sign language.
Interesting.
As long as you are wearing the gloves. No one in this party uses sign language to communicate, but perhaps you can think of other useful things that might.
What if I give them to Pit because he's got hands now?
He can't wear gloves. He doesn't
yeah.
have hands. Oh, he does have hands now.
He doesn't have hands.
I guess
He's
he
got
could.
manual dexterity.
I guess he could, but they would still
I
just.
hate it.
They would still just be sign language.
Right.
And limited by his intelligence, but.
If sign language was a valid language, I would have taken it. I didn't know it was a valid language.
You can maybe learn it during some downtime, or switch one of your languages if you like.
I will think about it.
Regardless, with practice and downtime, you all could learn sign language, and then this could become a way of silently coordinating.
I actually think that would be immensely useful, especially because you don't know when there might be positions in the future when we would need to communicate something without other people that we're talking to knowing.
Personally, I would give it to Soleil, being the party's most soft-hearted character, a way to universally translate with pretty much anything. I think that'd be a good fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also don't want a gasoline cat with Mickey Mouse gloves, like, really it's his will that it yearns for food. I don't like that mental image, so...
My dearest mama has stopped me once more.
Lastly, the boots of the secret blade. These require investment. These require investment. You pride yourself on being well prepared with weaponry for any situation. Your dark gray boots may appear mundane, but you know that they can conjure a blade at any moment. Even the most thorough of searches can't find a knife that doesn't exist yet. You activate it as a manipulate action to draw a secret blade. You can do this once per hour. Effect, you reach down to your boot, you draw a dagger from it, and make a ranged or melee strike with it. The dagger is created magically and does not exist before being drawn. The dagger remains a physical object until the next time you use Draw Secret Blade, and it disappears as a new blade is created. So basically, it is a magically conjured knife from your boot that is magically conjured, so it doesn't exist
I
until you
said
draw it.
all your knives.
So basically it's the boot that gives you my favorite trope, which is like empty your pockets, give me all your weapons, all of them. Is that everything? Yes. And then they sneak in one last weapon in the end, anyways. It's perfect.
It's basically automatic success at sneaking a knife. Because the knife just doesn't exist until you use it. All right. So, Cherry, there are some alchemy bombs in here that you can identify. Please make a couple of crafting checks to figure out exactly what these are.
Okie dokie.
Oh, hold on.
Can you put the
there are two
item descriptions of these in chat?
222s.
Okay, yeah. Actually, I was going to check your known recipes, because you might already know some of these. No, actually, you don't. So yeah, you did have to roll.
Lightning in a bottle is one of these because of the fucking electric eel.
Nope. It is one acid flask and two alchemist's fires. Lastly, there are two unusual liquids. These can also be identified with crafting.
I will identify. Craft. Two of them?
Yep, 2 rolls, please. Alright, that's a success. And a success. No, a failure. Alright, so one of them you can identify is a blade poison. Black adder venom. It can be applied to a weapon. It takes, unless you have like the special feats which make it easier, it takes 2 actions to apply a venom, a blade poison. And then the first time you deal damage with that weapon, you will inflict this condition defined in the poison, which is the DC 18 saving throw, and then poison damage, and they have to, it's a poison. It works like poisons do. Getting better or worse, possibly dealing more damage over time. The other object, other than identifying that it's some sort of magic elixir, You have no idea what it does. So you all should be able to double-click on the box, the loot box, and see the list, and you should be able to drag and drop whatever you want to take from the loot box onto your character sheet.
Alright, I think it's fair for me to claim the consumables.
I'm not gonna claim anything because I'm not gonna.
Incidents.
Yeah.
It's a shame because Ralgush, those boots, I really thought that you would like them.
I was about to say those boots would be perfect, but now I guess maybe it's Croissant and Kiri are gonna have to fight for them.
It may not be the most fashionable thing, but I do like the idea of Ralgush going to the deep mines with the candle cap on.
True.
But alas.
Also, I'm fine, Cherry, with you. I mean, obviously, you're the potions girly. I'm fine with you taking the potions and the liquids.
I'm also really glad I took up this alchemist archetype because I realized I don't have a lot of offensive spells. It's mostly status, and the bombs give me a chance.
I'm surprised Cherry ruined the surprise, ruining this present surprise. Nothing's better than just throwing a bomb and then it opening up a black hole and going, oh my god.
That's true. You knew that they were bombs. You could have just not identified them and just said, fuck it, find out what happens. But no, probably better to know whether you're throwing alchemist fire on the fire elemental.
That's just an opinion.
Hey, Kaybe,
opinion I don't share, I don't respect.
Kaybe, quick question. Did you mean to put 2 alchemist fires? Or
I did.
One?
I did.
Thank you.
Spoilers, this treasure trove is basically like all the treasure you should have found over the course of level 1 if I'd been playing running the game according to the guidelines. So this is this plus the walking cauldron is basically here's everything you should have gotten between level 1 and level 2.
That's so much though. Holy shit.
Yeah. And then I guess the party can just collectively carry the boots and the gold until we figure out who the boots are going to and have a reason to use the gold.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you do have pack animals which can help you carry things.
Right, yeah.
If you look on their character sheets, I did give them the horse and the pony saddlebags, so they can carry stuff.
Put the boots and the gold on the pony.
Okay, I will. You want them on the pony? Okay, I will put them in the pony's saddlebags. Okay. Alrighty then.
So this is the part where you level us up again.
No.
Right?
This is,
next session we get more treasure.
No, this is not the time for that.
No.
All right. So you've gathered all of the treasure from Vexy's thing. Oh, Cherry, I need to add one more thing to your character sheet.
Have fun.
Cherry, inventory, equipment, walking coal.
Let's go, baby.
That's what we're waiting for.
All right. I'm also going to toggle investment. So just so you know, Cherry, investment is kind of like attunement in 5th edition, except that you can attune to 10 different items.
Oh wow!
A day. But I mean, there's a lot of little things that you're gonna be investing in. So the cauldron does need to be invested in you. For now, I'm sort of waiving the time and actions, the time it would normally take to do that, because I think it's adorable that it I think it's better that it just attaches itself to you. And you're not invested in any objects, so you have free investment slots. It just invests itself into you.
It is not invested in you.
Yeah. But yeah, so that is on your inventory. There's a little diamond next to it, which is how you toggle investment.
All right.
So you just have this guy. He's gonna follow you around. He can't do much anything other than be a suitable tool for crafting potions, oils, and other liquids while you're on the move.
All right.
So Croissant is still holding on to the Vexkit, and Vexy says, "Okay, so that's all of Vexy's treasure. Vexy can go now, right? Vexy will go and not bother anyone crossing this bridge ever again. That was the deal."
August looks like a delay for her input.
Yeah, sorry we had to be a bit scary there, Vexy, but You're fine to go.
Crosan, because Marilyn is not here, Crosan looks to Ralgush as the other adult before he will release Vexy. Does Ralgush agree to release the little bastard?
Ralgus shrugs. It's what the girl wants.
Okay.
And I feel like as Vexy's let go, Tiro will just say in Fae, that bridge also includes the other bridge, points towards the one they came from.
Okay. And Vexy just like skedaddles away at top speed, running away. All right.
Now we have to get across. Now we have to. What do they do on the Oregon Trail? They have to flood the.
Ford the river.
Forge the river.
Ford the river. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is the problem. Is that you're like all of you can just wade across and climb up, no problem. But you do have
Horses, and dogs, and cauldron.
Yeah, the dogs can probably. This isn't so steep. I think that the dog you wouldn't. At the very least, Crosan can pick the dog up and hand it to Ralph. The problem is, I don't know, the riding horse might have some difficulty getting up one of these cliff sides.
But you know, I've got this cauldron, and I can maybe brew up if we take a little time, a gecko potion for.
That's really funny.
That's really funny. I don't know how practical that is because I don't know how long it takes to make a potion.
Well, remember, you have if you were to camp here for the night, you could use your daily crafting tomorrow to make a free gecko potion. You would have to commit to camping here, but that would do it.
I feel like Jerry would go.
Let's have a tea party and invite Vexy and see if he would like to have some tea around the campfire. Does he like singing campfire songs?
Ralgus just said, this job is gonna be difficult.
Alright.
I'm just asking you to be nice.
There's a difference between being nice and being stupid, Soleil.
I will point out there is one problem, though, and that is the gecko potion maybe gets one of the two equines up, but you have a pony and a horse. Unless this is the part where you say goodbye to Bill the pony, you might want to consider other alternatives.
Yeah, so let's suppose we just let it collapse, right? We throw something on the bridge and it goes like a
like a Jenga tower.
Jenga tower. How difficult would it be if we had all day to do it to get the ponies up the rubble of the collapsed bridge? If we did a controlled demolition,
would that be harder?
That depends on how badly it collapses. You only have Vexy's word that it would collapse, but you don't know. You haven't really examined it. So if someone wants to go over there and make either a perception or a crafting check to try and figure out exactly what's going on,
someone could do a crafting check.
Mm-hmm.
Someone can do a perception check.
Wait, can we hold hands? Does both?
Not in front of the cauldron. Our dice bumped into each other. It's kind of eerie.
All right.
Damn it, chosen one moment.
All right. So Soleil, Cherry, you take maybe probably 30 minutes, an hour. You probably crawl down here, take a look at the bridge from the other side, working together, sort of figure out what is going on. And it looks like the bridge itself isn't entirely going to collapse. The main structures of the bridge are intact, but what Vexy has actually done is created certain parts of the bridge to sort of collapse as basically collapsing floor pit traps.
I see.
So you can see that there is no straight path you can take across the bridge. That won't have you stepping on one or more of these traps. However, Cherry, Soleil, you take, an hour or so, and you mark out all of these, and you all can just nimbly step on the still solid ground and make your way through here without problem.
But it's the horses.
The horses will require a nature check to guide safely. I'll say an easy an easy check for the pony because it's small enough that it's only ever, on one square. But it will require a trained DC check to get the horse across safely.
All right.
Because the horse is big and will be technically in multiple hazardous squares.
I am trained in nature checks.
Same. It's only a +4, but it's something.
I have +5. Between the both of us, we should be able to get the horse and the pony across.
All right, I'll look at the pony and get the horse.
I don't know if we're both proficient if you take the pony and then we both take the horse. If there's a way that we could, if there's like an advantage or I don't know.
I would say
for that.
Yeah. So I would allow one of you to aid the other one.
Okay.
So basically, Cherry with the lower check would attempt the check first. If she succeeds or critically succeeds, you'll get a bonus. +1 if she succeeds, +2 if she critically succeeds. If she gets a normal failure, then there's no penalty. But if she gets a critical failure, Soleil would take a -1 on the real check.
Okay.
I also have. Wait, sorry, I don't know how to put this one in chat. Oh, there it goes. Oh wait, no, not this one. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. My cooperative nature.
All right. Okay, yeah. So if Soleil were to help, if Soleil were the one helping instead of Cherry, you would get a +4 on the roll to see if you help or not.
Okay, gotcha. That's what that means. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, whenever you take the help action in Pathfinder, you have to describe what it is you were doing. It's called an aid action, but you have to decide what it is that you were doing, and then you'll have to make a check related to that. It could be an attack roll, if you're helping someone you're aiding someone in a fight, but it could also just be a skill check, either the same skill or one that makes sense to help.
Yeah, I think.
So I think I should still be doing it because I have the higher overall check ?
Yeah.
And I will also say, even if this doesn't work, I picked up a thing.
Oh.
I picked up a thing.
Horses now can understand sign language.
No, where is it? Hold on. I have this funny little thing.
Prophecy's pawn?
It's basic. Okay, so it's like luck in D&D, but it has a consequence attached, which I fucking love. Like 5e is like, okay, you have 3 lucky boy points. You could just it's basically just like 3 of your own personal advantage pool. Fuck you, DM. This one is like, I get to ask for a reroll, but there are consequences, and I really like that.
Oh, that's good.
So this is just like you basically I just give Kaybe a gun with 1 single bullet in it if it fails. If I invoke this, if I fail. So I do have a reroll. I'm just saying that it's going to cause consequences.
All right. So
all right.
Yeah. Plan is I do pony.
So I think you should. I think you both do. I think you do them just one at a time.
Yeah.
So because you don't want the pony falling in the pit anymore, especially since the pony is carrying around your gold and your boots of the secret blade. So Cherry, you roll nature first. The DC of this is the pony is easier to train, so I'm calling this an untrained task. The DC is 10. If you succeed, you will give a bonus to Soleil's actual roll.
Okay. Let's go!
All right. Cherry critically succeeds at guiding the pony. It listens to Cherry very easily. Soleil, you get a +2 on the roll to actually guide the pony across.
I love rolling dice.
Oh.
A success. So yeah, you guide the pony through.
I like to imagine they do like the little show pony trots to get through.
All right. And Ralgush is on the other side. Will hold the pony's reins while you go back across. Now, getting the horse across is the same actions, but the DC is now 15. The horse is bigger, and you physically cannot not step on one of these, so you have to be very. It's a very difficult maneuver you are trying to guide the horse through without it falling. So this is going to be a DC 15 nature check. Cherry, you roll. Soleil, I will remind you, You can cast guidance on yourself.
Cool. I will do that. While Cherry does her roll, I'll cast that.
Oh, no, wait, no! Alright, you're not getting a bonus. You're
Yeah.
one shy of a bonus.
No bonus from Cherry. So Soleil,
It's
you...
okay.
Yeah, Soleil, you need to make your roll at the +1 for your guidance spell. DC is 15.
That's that bonus.
That's
That's good. That's good.
All right. Soleil.
That's all I needed, baby.
Yeah. Soleil, with the guidance and the blessings of the gods, you deftly
Listen,
maneuver the horse through the traps.
It's because I've been playing Musume in the background this entire time. I'm able to whisper to the horses.
Dude,
It was
doing
all
guts
set up.
training right now.
Don't even worry, it was early RNG manipulation for the session.
All right, and Croson gets the dog. Croson just carries the dog across.
Probably walks on the side of the bridge again.
He probably walks on the side of the bridge again because he can do that. And he's out of combat, so he doesn't need to worry. And of course, Cherry, your walking cauldron.
I imagine the cauldron is like immune to the pit traps because it's just a fucking cauldron.
No, I mean these obviously are weight sensitive. Although he might be light enough that he wouldn't trigger them.
I don't know. There is also the idea of like, all right, now the cauldron goes through, the whole bridge starts collapsing.
All right, but yes, the bridge has been crossed safely. You gather up the party and you continue along the journey.
I will, Kaybe, I don't know if we're wrapping up, but I will say it's 1 o'clock my time.
Yes, it is 1 o'clock my time as well. I am wrapping up now.
Okay.
I did think we'd get farther, but we started late. But I really wanted to end at Salvation Town.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So you guys travel for weeks. Eventually, you arrive in Salvation Town. Map credit, neutral party on Patreon. I've given them money for years. I love their stuff. And you arrive in the town of Salvation. One look around the town, you're not super impressed with what you're seeing. There's like holes in a lot of the roofs. There's like roof tiles have been like pulled off and ripped out, and things just have like big, massive holes in them. It's the bridge in the center of town, like is like got almost as many holes in it as the one Vexy left.
No, that one's more stable. That one was at least calculated to fall.
Yeah, I said almost as many. But yes, and you've arrived in the town. But there is an inn. There's an inn right here where you'd be able to rest. You've got those 50 gold pieces. I was going to give you guys some time to shop here and recommend some things that you might want to purchase with those 50 coins. But we'll have to do that next time because it is late. However, Ralgush, I think this is where you unfortunately will have to bid farewell.
We'll look around and he's like, all right, I'm dipping.
Oh, my home planet needs me.
Yes. For our viewers, unfortunately, as I am moving out to a new time zone, the campaign will not be at a time that Deeves can make. So unfortunately, it's just not possible. We considered all options. So Ralgush is going to have to step away. They may return in the future if the opportunity presents itself. But yes, Ralgush, go right ahead and
Right. So let me try and sell this idol and just stay out of trouble, okay, kid? He says with a little look of parental concern.
Yeah, and you too, we still need you.
I'll try to make it back as quick as possible, but no promises.
All right. Good luck, Ralgush.
Cherry, keep her out of trouble.
Yep. Well, it's okay. If I can handle the frog, I know she can handle eels. So I think we'll keep an eye on each other.
You were the one who fell into the pit.
And I thought I remembered another one of you around here, but well, all right. I'm bad at goodbyes. See you all around.
Yeah, it's not goodbye. We'll see you later.
Yeah, punch a henchman in the face for us.
all right.
Start. Yep. Parts ways.
All right. And this is where we'll pick up next time. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. I'm going to go ahead and end the recording. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Thank you for watching. There will be more to come in the future, so please subscribe and like the video to help us out. And please leave a comment. If you want to see more content from me, you can check out my 2 other YouTube channels linked in the description below. I have one channel dedicated to old stream VODs and Let's Plays. You can check out unedited TTRPGS streams there, such as my Vault of King Midas campaign or the Secret of the Black Crag campaign. The second channel is dedicated to general TTRPG content, video essays, reactions, discussions, my opinions, etc. If you want to play a game with me, check out my page on startplaying.games. I'm a professional game master, and if there is an open spot, I'd love to have you in one of my campaigns or one-shots. Follow me on Blue Sky, or come hang out on our Discord server. If you want to support this project, and everything else I do, please consider donating to my Ko-fi. In addition to helping the channel, those who donate will have access to the mostly unedited recordings of these game sessions, with all the rules discussion, off-topic banter, and all of our nonsense left in. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.